Named after child star Shirley Temple, Shirley Jones started singing at the age of 6. She started formal training at the age of 12 and would dream of singing with her idol, Gordon MacRae. Upon graduating from high school, Shirley went to New York to audition for the casting director of Rodgers and Amp, Hammerstein. Taken by Shirley's beautifully trained voice, Shirley was signed as a nurse in the Broadway production of South Pacific. Within a year, she would be in Hollywood to appear in her first film Oklahoma. 1955, as Laurie, the farm girl in love with cowboy Gordon MacRae. Oklahoma, 1955, would be filmed in CinemaScope and Todd-Ow widescreen and would take a year to shoot. After that, Shirley returned to Broadway for the stage production of Oklahoma, before returning to Hollywood for Carousel, 1956. But by this time, musicals were a dying art and she would have a few lean years. She would work on television in programs like Playhouse 90, 1956. With a screen image comparable to Peaches and Cream, Shirley wanted a darker role to change her image. In 1960, she would be cast as the vengeful prostitute in the Richard Brooks dramatic film Elmer Gantry, 1960. With a brilliant performance against an equally brilliant Burt Lancaster, Shirley would win the Oscar for supporting actress. But the public wanted the good Shirley, so she was cast as Marion, the librarian, in the successful musical The Music Man, 1962. Robert Preston had played the role on Broadway and his performance along with Shirley was magic. Shirley would again work with Little Ron Howard in The Courtship of Eddie's Father, 1963. But the movies changed in the 60s and Shirley's image did not fit, so she would see her movie career stop in 1965. There were always nightclubs, but Shirley would be remembered by another generation as Shirley Partridge, in the television series The Partridge Family, 1970. While the success of the show would do more for her stepson, teen idol David Cassidy, it would keep her name and face in the public view for the 4 years that the series ran. The show still plays in reruns. After the show ended, Shirley would spend the rest of the 70s in the land of television movies. The television movie The Lives of Jenny Dolan, 1975, would be made as a pilot for a series that was not picked up. In 1979, Shirley appeared in a comedy show called Shirley, 1979, but the show lasted only 1 season. Shirley would appear infrequently in the 80s and in videos extolling fitness and beauty at the end of the decade.